So I've known Viscount for 15 years, and he's been a really good friend for 14 of them. There was one year he left me to go to Europe, and I didn't know what to do. I was by myself. So I've known him for a long time, and out of all those years of knowing him, there was only one time that I was embarrassed to be his friend. And it was when we would walk to class in college. And we would walk to class across campus at UNC Charlotte, and we'd be walking normal, and there'd be Alec walking normal next to us. He didn't have any shoes on. He would walk barefoot to class, and everybody was like staring at him like, geez, I was like, why is that guy walking barefoot all the way across class? And at first I was a little embarrassed. I was like, yep, that's my friend, I'm walking to class with him. But when I realized that, that's also one of the things I like most about Viscount. He didn't care what anybody thought of him as long as he was happy. He'd be strolling along class all by himself with no shoes on. And so I like to say that about him.
I was recently asked, who do I admire most? Without a doubt, I said my younger brother. It's it's kind of weird to say that, but as you all know, this guy is always happy, always positive. The times he's not, he's out of it in 30 seconds. It's remarkable. I wish I could carry that. He is always welcoming to everyone. Anytime there's a new person in the room, he will go up and start talking to them, make them feel like they're part of the family, and that is a remarkable trait, which I really admire. One thing I am glad that I don't carry is how loud you are. Lauren, you obviously know that you're in great hands, and Lauren's family, and hopefully you all know that too. He's a remarkable guy. Happy to call my brother, and like I said, every day I strive to be more like you.
You look gorgeous. She's ready to turn.
Oh my gosh!
Gosh, you're gorgeous. You feel like a bride now?
You sure you want to marry Alec? He's a little bit of a toad next to you. Alright, let's let me put my shoes on.
You look like a model.
The other ones want to do.
Yeah.
I'm Kaylee, and I have been Lauren's best friend for the past 14 years. And I couldn't be happier to honor her as she starts this next chapter with her hubby. She has dreamt of this day for many years, and I'm so happy she met you, Alec. The one she's been praying for many years. Lauren is one of the most genuinely loving, caring, and kindest people I've ever met, and she is definitely a rare gem. I wish you two all the love and happiness in the world. It's been such a blessing to be able to celebrate your love on this beautiful day. Here's to many more years to come, celebrating the good and tough times together. And let's all raise our glasses to the bride and groom and wish them a lifetime of love and joy.
Lauren, I have anxiously awaited this day for almost 2 years. Today I have the honor of declaring my eternal love and commitment to you in front of those who know us best. But this day, this ceremony, and these promises are all so much more than simple declarations. From our very first date, I was yours. I vividly remember walking up Main Street and seeing you standing on the street corner in front of me, an anxious smile on your face. In that moment, I felt an amount of surprise and nervousness that I'd never experienced before. I was surprised because up until that moment I was certain I was being scammed, and I was nervous because in that moment I realized you were real and even more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. Since that day, my love for you has never stopped growing. As our relationship progressed, I learned more and more about the woman who stands before me today. A woman whose compassion for others is unlike anyone I know. A woman who has the ability to soothe and comfort me with a single look. A woman who will laugh with me and occasionally at me. And a woman not afraid to take risks, follow her heart, and determine her own path. You are intelligent, understanding, and resilient. With every day that passes, I find another reason to love you. Lauren Nicole Moore, from this day until our last, I promise you this. I will always choose love. I will encourage your compassion, support you as you strive to achieve your goals, share the burdens you face, and be there to celebrate your many successes. I vow to always respect you in word and action and communicate openly. I promise to fill your heart and this life with joy and laughter. I will be by your side as we experience new things and continue to grow, both as individuals and as partners. I promise that as time passes and our hair grays, I will still reach out for your hand and ask to dance while we stand in the kitchen. Lauren, with all of our loved ones here at witnesses, I take your hand today and I vow to you that as your husband, your best friend, and your confidant, we will build a life full of adventure, laughter, and love.
My sweet Al, this day has been a long time coming, and this exact moment is one that I've dreamed about for years. I never imagined I'd meet my future husband via the internet, let alone a dating app. But here we are, and I couldn't be more thankful that you swiped right and had your age listed incorrectly. The past few years have been filled with lots of adventures, big and small, from travels both near and far to solving 1,000-piece puzzles and Netflix dates on the couch. Each new adventure unique in its own way, providing memories I've stowed away and will cherish forever. I always knew it would be difficult to find someone who would love me when I myself feel like one of those puzzles that we're so fond of, scattered in 1,000 pieces. How could you possibly begin to solve it when you don't even know if you have all the right pieces? But over time, you've shown me that every piece doesn't have to be in place to create something beautiful, and that love can exist in the most imperfect and broken people. You never go into a relationship knowing what to expect, and together we've learned how to deal with the unexpected on countless occasions. As we move forward, we will continue to learn how to maneuver on a path that's still uneven at times. And I vow in those moments to remain patient and understanding to your needs and take on any burden you may have as my own. I have found in you a calm ending to the true love and happiness I always hope to one day find. God answered my prayers with you, giving me a selfless man who loves me so fiercely, passionately, and unconditionally, even when I don't deserve it. I only hope I can display it, even an ounce of that same type of love to you every day from here on out. Alec, despite my constant doubting mind, you're the one thing I've always been sure of. You're my best friend and my confidant, and I promise to love you with all that I am, even on our worst days. Today I give you my hand, my heart, and my life, and look forward to all that lies ahead in this new journey as husband and wife.
First time, I would like to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Alec
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Viscount.
I know from my line of side of it that my daughter has got a good man. I wish them all the happiness in the world in the years to come.
Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we gather in this place in a spirit of celebration and gratitude. Thank you for the blessing of bringing Alec and Lauren together in marriage today. We ask you to bless their marriage, their family, and all their relationships. Help them stay strong in any adversity and to treasure and protect the joy of marriage. May we, as their family and friends, commit to uphold and encourage them to the best of our ability. Please bless this food we are about to receive, and let this reception be an honor to you. In Jesus' name. Amen.
You're on mommy's shoe, baby. Hang on.
We're really good at this.
You cut a whole slice?
We got it. Yeah, go for it. What's a slice? Like,
That's not gonna.
oh gosh. Yeah.
Guys, it's a little baby sliver. And I don't know what we're doing.
Where's my plate?
There it is.
Baby, 'cause you're here.